Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. We are on day 4 of The Purpose Driven Life. I hope you're enjoying this book as much as I am. You will notice in all my videos, a lot of the reference is from the actual book. A lot that I talk to is from the book. So I give 100% credit to them. And so we're going to just go ahead and jump right in. This day is made to last forever. That's what day 4 is. There is more to life than just here and now. So that's something to think about. The verse that connected with this was 1 John 2:17. Let me read it to you. This world is fading away along with everything it craves. But if you do the will of God, you will live forever. So, with that said, I believe that, we are all here temporary. This is our temporary home, and the eternal home is heaven that we're all trying to work to get to. So, let's keep going. Our question to consider today, it says, since I was made to last forever, what is the one thing I should stop doing and the one thing I should start doing today? So that's a good question to think about while we go through this and read these verses. Let's see. I'm going to share a little bit with you of what my answer would be for that. Something I should stop doing is trying to impress others, to make friends and stop being judgmental. We all struggle with those things. We want people to like us and love us and care for us. And in the whole walking of that, sometimes we judge each other, and that's not always good. So we just need to accept each other as they are and love each other as they are and grow with each other because we're all different. God made us all different for that reason, so we can learn from each other. And it would be pretty boring if we were all the same. So, all right, let's keep going. Something I should start doing is reading and being more knowledgeable of God's Word. That is something I have been working on. I am not an expert when it comes to the Bible, by no means, but I am trying. So I put my mind in my Bible and I read it and I talk to my friends and family about it and make sure that I'm thinking the same way that it's saying in the Bible. Sometimes it's really good to go to church and ask your pastor about different things in the Bible. Make sure that we're all on the same page, because we don't want to think it means one thing and then it means something different. But you know what? God talks to us through His Word. So keep that an open mind as well. Okay. Another thing is being a better disciple and leader of my family. That has always been my goal, is to be a better person, be a better disciple. A disciple meaning someone that talks to others about God's Word, especially my family. I want them to grow and love the Lord as much as I do. So that's just a few of my little points that I wrote down for myself to answer the question to consider. So we're going to go ahead and go into another Bible verse. This one is, I'm not saying this right because this is a really hard word to say. It is a book in the Bible. Let me spell it out. Ecclesiastes. I'm not even going to try to say that word. It's too hard for me. I always say it wrong. So the Bible verse there is 3:11. So let me just read a portion of that. Actually, I'm going to pull it up in my Bible and I can read it to you guys. Let's find it here. This is my King James version of the Bible that I reference to. All right. It is, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, He has put eternity in their hearts, except that no one can find out the work that God does from beginning to end. So we know some of His works by the Bible, but we don't know all of it. We just know a small portion. So that's why it's so important that we work so hard to know His Word so we can get to eternity with Him. And maybe He will share all of His secrets with us. I think that would just be amazing to sit next to Him and talk to Him. So that's one of the Bible verses in there. Let's see here. Another little thing I pulled out of the Purpose Driven Life book as well that I wanted to share with you guys was when this tent we live in, our body here on earth, is torn down, God will have a house in heaven for us to live in, a home He Himself has made, which will last forever. That's eternity. So our shell that we live in now, our bodies, it fades over time. We all age, so we all can feel our tent coming down. And so it's very important that we work on ourselves and take care of ourselves and just prepare ourselves, our soul, for eternity so we can be with Him. Another little thing that I wrote down was this life is preparation for the next eternity. So it's preparation for the next life. Heaven. No mere man has ever seen, heard, or even imagined what wonderful things God has ready for those who love the Lord. So one really important thing is, if you love the Lord and you've asked Him into your heart, you will go to heaven with us. And, growing up, we all believe in the Lord, but that acceptance of Him in our hearts is the big key to it all. Just accepting Him into our heart and say, Lord, I'm vulnerable. I want You to be in my heart. I want You to guide my life. And I want to be in eternity with You. And He will. He will come into your heart and He will guide you through your life. And you will have eternity with Him. So let's keep going forward. Come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. So that basically says you love Him. He built a home for us in eternity, and He wants us to take our inheritance. Once it's time for us to go, that is all on God's hands when our time to go is. And once that happens, we will get our inheritance, eternity with the Lord. That is just awesome to think about. So those are the things that I've wrote down for this chapter, the fourth day. So I hope you all sit down and just read this really closely, and I hope you get the same thing out of this as I did. If you don't, please share with me what you got out of it. Share with me some Bible verses that you find that pertains to our foreverness, and that this is our temporary home, and we are made to last forever. Our hearts and our souls are made to last forever. So if you find anything, please, I would love to hear from you. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel and and I should have more videos coming up. All right. Well, love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.